Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Brad Stevens. Bradley Kent Stevens is an American professional basketball head coach for the Boston Celtics of the NBA. He was previously the head coach at Butler University in Indianapolis. A former basketball player, he grew up in Zionsville, Indiana, where he starred on the Zionsville Community High School basketball team, setting 4 school records. After high school, he attended DePauw University, where he played basketball and earned a degree in economics. He made the All-Conference team multiple times and was a 3-time Academic All-American nominee. Stevens joined the Butler basketball program as a volunteer prior to the 2001 season after quitting his job at Eli Lilly and Company. He was promoted to a full-time assistant coaching position for the 2001-02 season. On April 4, 2007, he became the head coach after Todd Lickliter left to coach the Iowa Hawkeyes. In his first year, Stevens led Butler to 30 wins, becoming the third youngest head coach in NCAA Division I history to have a 30-win season. In 2010, his third year as head coach, Stevens broke the NCAA record for most wins in a coach's first 3 years, exceeding the previous record by 8 wins. In the NCAA tournament, Stevens coached Butler to the first Final Four in school history. At 33 years old, Stevens became the second youngest head coach to make an NCAA national championship game, losing 61-59 to Duke. Shortly after the season ended, he signed a contract extension with Butler through the 2011-12 season. With the 2010-11 team making the Final Four, Stevens became the youngest coach to go to 2 Final Fours. Stevens coached the Bulldogs in their second consecutive national championship game on April 4, 2011, where the team lost to the Huskies of the University of Connecticut. Stevens was twice named the Horizon League Coach of the Year, and won CollegeInsider.com's Hugh Durham Award mid-season honors in January 2009. He also was both a Hugh Durham Award and Jim Felino Award finalist all 3 years of his career. Stevens has been called a coaching prodigy and compared to John Wooden. He is married, with 2 young children. In July 2013, he signed a 6-year, $22 million contract to become the head coach of the Boston Celtics in the NBA. In April 2015, Stevens led the Celtics to the NBA playoffs as the 7th seed in the Eastern Conference with a 40-42 record. In April 2016, Brad Stevens led the Celtics to their second consecutive playoff appearance under his tenure as the 5th seed in the 2016 NBA playoffs, finishing the season with a 48-34 record. On June 1, 2016, Stevens received a contract extension. In the just completed 2017 season, Stevens' team finished with a laudable 53-29 record. It earned them the Atlantic Division title, and placed them as the best overall team in the Eastern Conference. The Celtics then entered postseason play as the number 1 seed in their conference. Both the division title as well as the number 1 seeding are best thus far for the Stevens-led Celtics teams. Early life. Bradley Kent Stevens grew up in Zionsville, Indiana, where he developed his love for basketball. Starting at age 5, Stevens would watch taped basketball games before he went to afternoon kindergarten. His father would often drive him to Bloomington to watch Indiana Hoosiers games. It's hard not to be in love with basketball when you're a kid growing up in Indiana, Stevens later said. For his 8th birthday, Stevens received a new basketball hoop. "It's so much fun to dream in your driveway," he later remarked. "That's where my friends and I hung out. It was a lot of fun to grow up in that era." When a friend, Brandon Monk, had a basketball court installed in his backyard, Stevens appeared instantaneously. He was so dedicated to the game that he would bring the unprepared ingredients for grilled cheese sandwiches over to Monk's house, so that he would not waste time waiting for the sandwiches to cook. Monk's Court soon became a gathering place where Zionsville kids, and kids from the surrounding areas would hold pickup games. These games helped develop Stevens' competitive streak. Besides playing basketball, the young Stevens also enjoyed solving puzzles, a skill he later applied to analyzing opposing teams to find their weaknesses. Stevens attended Zionsville Community High School, where he became a star basketball player. He wore number 31 in high school in honor of Indiana Pacers guard Reggie Miller. During his freshman year, he would get up early to practice shooting at a local gym before school. The hard work paid off as Stevens made the varsity team that same year. By the time his high school career was complete, Stevens had set school records for career scoring, assists, steals, and three-point field goals. As of 2010, he still holds the records for points, assists, and steals, as well as the single-season points record. Stevens was named to the All-Conference team 3 times. In 1995, he was named the sectional MVP and was the leading scorer in state sectional play. Stevens made the academic All-State First Team, and received the Strata Gold Medal Award all 4 years. He was a member of the National Honor Society, graduating 7th in his class of 165. He earned 3 letters in basketball, 3 in track, and 1 in baseball during his days at Zionsville. During summers, he traveled the country playing AAU basketball. Although Stevens had a strong passion for the game, he realized that his basketball skills were modest and not likely to get to him very far. As such, he chose to attend academically oriented DePauw University. During his stay, he played in all 101 DePauw games, earning 4 varsity letters. He earned multiple All-Conference and Academic All-Conference awards, and was a 3-time Academic All-American nominee. He was a team captain his senior year, and averaged more than 8 points per game 3 of his 4 years. His career highs were 24 points and 8 rebounds in a game. After his senior year, Stevens received the Coach's Award. Coach Bill Fenlon later described Stevens as one of the most selfless, team-oriented person I've ever been around. While at DePauw, Stevens was a member of the Management Fellows Honors Program, and the DePauw Community Services Sports Night Executive Board. He was also a brother of the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity. During summer vacations, Stevens spent time teaching at Butler basketball camps. He was named to the Dean's List, and graduated in 1999, with a degree in economics. Thank you for watching, brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.